Down to the final 8 in Rome, and there was something for everyone. Former Grand Slam champions, young pretenders, clay court specialists and big hitting powerhouses. Dominic Thiem had already lost 2 finals on clay this season to Rafael Nadal, so perhaps a meeting with slightly less at stake would prove just the ticket for the Austrian. In set 1, Thiem was blowing the king of clay off the court.
Well, it was set up by another superb backhand, wasn't it? Right in the corner, opened up the court, got Nadal on the move again.
Thiem took the first set, but in the second was being made to work much harder for an opening, but the 8th seed was more than up to the challenge. Thiem had lost one of his 2 breaks in the first set, so knew it would be more than worthwhile finishing this match off at the earliest convenience.
It's a stunning victory for Dominic Thiem, a victory that will rock tennis. At the 18th time of asking, Rafael Nadal is defeated by Dominic Thiem.
Alexander Zverev and Milos Raonic met for the first time, and after the Canadian rescued a tiebreak at the death of the opener, momentum swung back in the favour of the German number 1.
Got it! Threading the needle is Zverev, and they will change ends, deadlocked at 3 points apiece.
The tiebreak was edged by the youngster, but the second set bore no resemblance to the first. Zverev obliterating the Raonic serve for complete control.
And Zverev just too good here in the second set.
A first Masters 1000 semi-final confirmed for the next-gen poster boy.
Alexander Zverev, 20 years old, is a semi-finalist here in Rome.
7-6-6-1.
A clash of the giants on the next-gen arena as the big-hitting duo of Marin Cilic and John Isner did battle. The opening set looked destined for a tiebreak, with the American number 2 shading it.
A good anticipation from Isner, and he burns Cilic up the line to get the first break point of the match.
Isner did win the opener with the help of a breaker, but in the second it was the Croat with an early break who was firmly in control.
Good ground stroking from Cilic.
At 1 set all and not so much of a sniff of a break in the decider, the final tie-break wasn't the time for the 6th seed to get an attack of the jitters.
Missed it. And Isner, the beneficiary, 3-1.
Isner kept up his end of the bargain, holding firm on serve, and was able to make his first Masters 1000 semi-final appearance on clay moments later.
John Isner is a semi-finalist in Rome. Probably didn't have that name on your draw sheet at the start of the week.
With Nadal out, Novak Djokovic knew he could avoid a second semi-final meeting in as many weeks with the Spaniard, and he was making light work of last 8 opponent Juan Martín del Potro in the first set.
Oh, too good. A Del Pot, a piece of string.
Djokovic cruised to the set lead, but midway through the second, a formidable thunderstorm put pay to the day's play. Floods of biblical proportions on Campo Centrale meant this quarter-final would cross over into semi-final Saturday, where 3 of our final 4 lay in wait.